Hi, my name is Paul Mercandetti. This is a Globe Swift GC-1B, and it was manufactured in 1946.
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Become an AOPA pilot today.
It took me 4.5 years to restore it. Now, when I say restore it, the aircraft was an empty shell. There was no glass, no instrument panel, no seats, no wings, no tail feathers. I had to scrounge all those parts up. I have one wing that came off of one airplane. Another wing came off of another airplane. The rudder itself, a mechanic friend of mine is a fabulous sheet metal guy, and he put 2 rudders together to make 1 rudder for me. So, you know, it's bits and pieces of broken airplanes over the years. Now, the Swift Museum owns the type certificate to this airplane. There are parts that we can manufacture, but not all parts. It's cost prohibitive. So whenever an airplane finds its way onto barnstormers and it's in pieces, we try to get those parts and get those pieces back up in the air again, either as another whole airplane or scavenge those parts to put on another airplane. The airplane is aerobatic, +6, -4 Gs, but it is 76 years old, 77 years old. So we try not to overstress it. You know, we do mild aerobatics with it, all positive G maneuvers, no snap rolls, nothing like that. You can only bend a piece of metal so many times before it cracks, you know. Back in the 50s and 60s, the mantra in the Swift community was speed isn't everything, it's the only thing. And whatever you can do to make the thing faster, they did or tried. They put all kinds of speed mods on this airplane. Smaller landing gear, which allows us to close up the wing opening, gives a little better airflow, improves the stall characteristics. They've taken the teeth off. Now when you do those, to me, I'm not a purist, but I'm next best thing to a purist. If you take the teeth away, it doesn't look like a Swift anymore. So I like the teeth, I kept that, even though it's a high drag item. The sliding canopy removes a lot of drag as well. So I cruise at 135, 138 knots, around 4,000 feet. With all the mods on it, they're cruising at 160 knots. So you can really boost the flying speed when you start putting all these mods on. But then you're detracting from the look of the airplane, and I like that antique look. The aircraft came out of the factory with just a blue stripe down the side. It was not polished, it was just bare metal with a blue stripe, with the intent that the owners are going to paint it to whatever paint scheme they want. And I've seen a lot of lovely paint schemes on the airplane, but I haven't seen one that matches the beauty of just a polished airplane with a simple blue stripe. My formation team in my flying club, there's 4 of us, and we're all master aviators from the FAA. We're all in our 70s, and we all have thousands of hours of experience. And one of the members came up with this little pterodactyl pin, and so we call ourselves the Tennessee Pterodactyls.